The Balkan region of Europe, where the principles of democracy first originated with the ancient Greeks, is ironically today an area where democracy is greatly challenged by the existence of widespread corruption. Corruption erodes every aspect of democracy because it undermines people's trust in the political system, in the institutions and leaders of a country. An essential principle of democracy is the political equality of all its citizens. But if some individuals have an unfair advantage and gain favoritism because they know people in a position of authority, then the rule of law is undermined and society ultimately suffers. Corruption also comes at a great economic cost to a country. When corrupt politicians invest public resources in projects that will benefit them personally rather than the communities, then they are basically misusing the wealth of a nation. It also hinders the development of a fair market economic system and distorts competition. This creates monopolies of services and industries, which comes at a great cost to consumers. International organizations often call upon businesses to work against extortion and bribery because it impedes economic growth. But in developing nations that are plagued with corruption, business owners are rarely motivated to do so because many of them take advantage of their government connections, which favor their companies. All this comes at a cost to consumers who often pay higher prices for utilities and other services. That's why international organizations need to recognize that the most effective way to fight corruption, especially in the Balkan region, is by partnering with its ethnic diaspora living in the United States and other parts of the world. The Balkan diaspora is not dependent on corrupt industries because they live in developed nations, and at the same time they have a great understanding of their home countries and influence over friends and relatives. Often corruption in the Balkans takes place cross-border between the small nations, and that's why it's crucial for Balkan organizations and groups to work together and to partner with international organizations so they can eliminate corruption at its core and ultimately be successful at a true European integration.